Back again to 1010 TV. It's another amazing evening. As we know that we're barely a few hours, like 8 hours before the end of the January transfer window. After the amazing performance from Arsenal yesterday, everyone can say that Arsenal actually put on, a very, very good performance. Yes, we are proud of the fact that we could defeat Manchester City, who have been the outstanding force, in the Premier League for the past 6 years. Pep Guardiola actually won six, of the past seven Premier League titles. That's something to say that he's the greatest, even in the league, the greatest manager in the world. Yes, yesterday it was a demolition for them, but we know that it doesn't take away the issues that Arsenal have when it comes to this transfer. Everyone has been clamoring and saying that we need a striker. It's very clear that Arsenal definitely need to go into the market to get a striker. But I don't know, for some reason, Mikel Arteta doesn't see this as as a top priority. Almost a couple of hours till the end. I hope when the window is shut down today midnight, we're not going to come out and start telling everyone that we tried everything we could do in the market to try to get some business done. We did our best, we did everything, because in that scenario now we would just think that Arsenal are not serious. There are so many good strikers out there. Everybody, Manchester City themselves have identified that they need a defensive midfielder, and now they are going for the Porto defensive midfielder in the name of Nunes. That's something that they have identified. Tottenham had an agreement with Tales from Bayern Munich. That's just because they want to move fast in the market, because this is something that they have identified. Okay, we need to get this done. What are we doing about it? But for some reason, we're just barely a couple of hours away. We're not getting Arsenal being linked with anybody. We're not getting any positive news coming from Arsenal. Arsenal made a bid for the Brighton player. I beg your pardon. Arsenal made a bid for the Aston Villa player in Ole Watkins. Yes, we know that Aston Villa decided to sell Duran. Once John Duran was sold, yes, there are a couple of additions, because it's confirmed also that Marcus Rashford has come in. There's Asensio, talks of Asensio also coming in from Paris Saint Germain. But this doesn't take away anything, because once we look at the fact that if Arsenal don't have any additions coming in, it is going to derail. Even we are so positive. Looking at the performances yesterday, looking at the young gunners who have come on from Hull in, it shows that there is something about this Arsenal team. But the question now is, to what extent are they willing to explore, to get there just to assist these people? Kai Havertz would score you goals. But if we see the chance that he missed yesterday for Arsenal to go 2 up, we will see that he is a very, very good player. But he is not the most clinical striker we should need. If you want to get to the end of this business, if you want to just get things going, you need that killer number nine who is going to stay in the box. Yes, definitely Arsenal don't play with this person, but I think it is time for Arteta to try to, get some try to adapt, look at what is happening, try to see the possibility of inculcating somebody who is a nine shed who would stay in the box and just poke, with the killer instincts. So this is something that is missing, and just some hours. How serious are the Gunners? That's what we need to start thinking about. How serious are the Gunners? How serious is the board? How serious is the manager? How serious is everybody? Because we would not hope that at this point there will still be no concrete talks, because all the media outlets have been there. We have been trying to keep up with the information, trying to see if Ateta would get something in the market. If Ateta would do something, but they're still crazy. We have the likes of Victor Boniface who are available. Still, Bernardo Sesko is there for the taking. Even Delap, the guy from Ipswich. Those are players that have been proven and tasted in the Premier League. Why not go and try? The last video I made, I was talking about going to Brighton and getting the guy that has signed for West Ham now. Those are people that you can get on a cheap price, and they will still put in something. They will still do something for the Arsenal. I think if this night comes to an end and Arsenal don't succeed to bring in a striker or even sign somebody of relevance just to assist the attack line, it's going to reduce the positive spirit which everyone has, coming from the Manchester City game of yesterday. But while we are still keeping the hands crossed and being very hopeful, let's see what the night gives us. Because we know that some type of transfer still happen almost at the end. Let's just be hopeful. I think the market is open, like Ateta said. They are busily trying to do something. So let's hope that the works are being done in the background, and sooner than later we would get the right news coming. We're still keeping all the positives. Ateta, let's sign somebody. Let's bring in an extra body to help everyone. Let me get what you're thinking. Let's like the video. Let me get your comments. Let me get what you think. Who do you think Arsenal should go for during these dying moments of the transfer window? Let me get your comments and let me get what you think. Thank you and peace out.